Now available on your home screen. From a troubled childhood to the heights of fame, the dramatic miniseries Archie chronicles the life of one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men, as Jason Isaacs stars as Cary Grant.
They want you to change your name. Archie Leach doesn't cut it. Anything come to mind?
Cary Grant.
Now, isn't that a beautiful name?
The answer's in the question. I wasn't playing Cary Grant. He was playing Cary Grant. He did it very well, and the world can see them in the movies, how brilliantly he did it. But it became clear to me, at least, that that was a character he struggled to play with the world, which is why he spent so much time alone or with Diane at home.
Cary Grant is a character. I've been very careful about how he's perceived.
From the moment that I decided to engage myself in it, yes, I engaged myself fully.
I spoke to Jennifer, who was very interesting and also very brave and vulnerable, but the story she has, the man she knew was a loving, devoted dad, and she knew him obviously in his 60s.
He's the dreamiest guy in the world we're talking about.
You're not going to break my heart, are you?
Probably.
I walked into that one.
Diane, as his wife in a marriage that went really ultimately very badly wrong and caused Diane tremendous pain and upset and damage, had chronicled so brilliantly in her book all the fault lines in Cary, going right back to his childhood.
I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna be a star.
What accent you got, kid?
English.
Okay, thank you. Next.
His youth, his troubled, devastating youth, it bothered him like a bad meal. He could never digest it. And he suffered from it.
This young boy in 1900 Bristol in England being told this terrible thing by his father, which is that his mother had died. And it devastated him. And as a teenage boy, he stayed in New York by himself, didn't know anyone, and decades later, became Cary Grant, the famous movie star. And at that point, he discovers that all along his mother had been alive. This is incredible. It's an incredible story, even if it was about Joe Smith. But it happened to be about a man called Cary Grant, who was born Archie Leach. And so that was my way into the story.
You're Cary Grant.
Not to you, Mum. Just Archie.
He had to be comedic, and he had to be elegant, and he had to be charismatic and beautiful and deep. And Jason, thankfully, is all of those things.
It was a nightmare. I mean, I knew what the world was expecting. I knew people were sharpening the knives. There's an incredible costume department that all those suits are tailor-made, and the makeup and hair department did transformative things. But ultimately, there was a point I was going to have to step out front and try and seem, luckily, not like the Cary Grant of the movies. Try and seem like how he was at home.
Jason had a lot of prosthetics. His face shape was different to Cary's, and even the colour of his eyes. But then they didn't get trapped in an impersonation.
Yeah.
They brought complexity and depth to the roles, and they played the drama.
They made them their own. Yeah.
Anybody who ever cared about me could never do that to me.
Stop!
Quite honestly, it's like the end of a chapter for me. It's like I can let go of it now.
What a journey we've been on.
Now, I know exactly who I am.
Made in Hollywood. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.